Now, we've been pointing out the hypocrisy of the birthers over the last week because Ted Cruz is thinking about running for president. He was not born in the country. Now, the birthers went nuts saying that President Obama was not born in the country, but of course he was. Now, they're saying, well, Ted Cruz, it's okay that he wasn't born here. His mom was an American citizen when he was born. That settles the issue entirely. Well, schmucks of the world, President Obama's mom was an American citizen when he was born. Even if he was born in Kenya, that would, according to your own logic, make him a perfectly naturally born citizen. And he would be able to run for president, and he would be able to be president. Well, I know one guy who's very upset about the whole birther issue. Eric Bolling, you know, and what I love about Bolling is how stupid he is, because he didn't get into the issue in the beginning with the oily tights, etc. After President Obama came out with the long-form birth certificate and embarrassed the living hell out of all the birthers, and it's absolutely clear, that's when Bolling, the idiot, jumps in. Johnny come lately, what? Oh, I missed the whole birther thing? Oh, I don't believe the long form. I don't believe it. Watch.
You see this fold? This has clearly been photocopied from a book. You see that? It kind of folds back to like almost like the binding of a book.
Yes.
And then for some reason, there's a green border around it that had to be photoshopped in. I'm trying to figure out why they would do that.
Well, this whole border is suspect.
So we'll keep our eye on it. We'll keep digging. Hey, listen, it may or may not be, but certainly opens up the can of worms that there are at least questions for.
Questions we got to ask. I mean, look at the border. Oh my God, it's a green border. What the hell's going on? Obama. Hey, wait a minute, Eric Bolling, why didn't you come out then and say, but Obama's mom is an American citizen? Who cares what you think, your insane conspiracy theory on the border of this thing? Well, by the way, he had Pam Geller on there as a guest. She's a lunatic who believes, you know, every Muslim has done every terrorist act and that they've infiltrated the U.S. government and Obama's being led around by the Muslim Brotherhood. So they have these lunatics raving on Fox News back then. Okay, well, look, I'm positive that Eric Bolling is going to say the same thing when it comes to the Ted Cruz issue. He is going to see this birth certificate. He's going to be checking the borders. He's going to be looking at whether it was photoshopped or photocopied. Eric Bolling, let him have it.
Here's the question. So clearly he was born in Calgary to a mother who was an American citizen. Isn't this the same exact thing with President Obama?
Yeah.
Going on?
Remember that?
A mother who was an American citizen, allegedly born in or out of the country. That was the issue. Who cares?
Look,
we move on.
Oh, who cares? Come on, spare me. Let's move on. I mean, wait a minute. You just said it was the same thing as Obama. And on Obama, you did this giant segment where you had this, like, this thing the size of the Statue of Liberty about his birth. Long-form birth. Say, look at the borders. This is a national emergency. And then you, oh, come on, Ted Cruz is the same thing. Come on, let's get beyond it. Who cares? Come on. I love Ted Cruz. And then when he talks about Hobbit homes, I want him in the Oval Office.